the 3 blue mana to get a copy of, I think, Jin Katax's Core Augur.
Honestly, fine. Cool.
Cool. Alright, I'm going to Mind Step.
Have fun.
I'm going to draw some cards. 1,
Jesus.
2, 7.
I'm going to untap.
Yep.
Upkeep, I will pay.
Nice.
I will move to draw.
By the way, your maximum hand size has been reduced by 7.
That's fine. I don't.
Oh, okay. I knew you wouldn't care. Okay.
Yeah.
And trigger.
Trigger, I will make a copy of Consecrated Sphinx.
Yep.
Flip that deck.
Welcome to Things in the Ice, a competitive EDH channel, where this week we're buckling up, putting our pedal to the metal, and getting Mad Max on this game. I'm Jeremy.
And I'm John. We've got some high-octane contestants swerving their way over the table today. And we've got a couple commanders from Aetherdrift. We've got HASHATON and Luke throwing it down.
We also got REV, and we've got some Jolly Balloon action too, so let's just get to it, keep our hands on the wheel, and white-knuckle this thing to the end!
Welcome back. Let's check out these hands.
Woo! Kyle's the one that is going first.
Indeed.
I duff balloon.
Anyone have any pre-games?
I do not.
No, not here.
No.
Let's get this started. Untap, upkeep, draw. Flooded Strand. Tap, sack it for an Underground Sea, and pass the turn.
Beautiful.
All right. I will play the Scalding Tarn, and I will crack it going down to 39. All right. With Scalding Tarn, I went and got a Volcanic Island. And then I will tap for a blue, and I will attempt to cast a Mystic Remora.
That sounds great to me.
Super great.
Dope.
That's good.
I will pass to you, John.
Wonderful. And then I will play a Hive of the Eye Tyrant, which will come in untapped, and then I'll cast Tiny Bones the Pickpocket.
Ooh.
It's a 1/1 death touch. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you may cast target non-land permanent card from that player's graveyard, and mana of any type can be spent to cast that spell. Pass it.
Flooded Strand. Tap it, pay 1 life. Okay, off the Flooded Strand, I got a Plateau. I'm going to tap it, and I'm going to cast a Skull Clam.
Oh, Steve.
Trigger Mystic.
Yep.
You're good.
Cool.
Thank you.
Oh, Steve.
It's just a cantrip.
The fish!
It's just a cantrip.
Feed
1 for 1.
my fish.
Should've waited.
Pass.
Tap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play a Tundra. Tap 2 for a Diamond Lion.
Yes! I love this card.
And then I will go ahead and pass my turn.
Do you mind just reading out Diamond Lion? Just
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Diamond Lion. 2/2 artifact creature cat.
Okay.
Call it.
What does it do?
Oh, yeah.
You failed to read it thus far. You only read a few words.
Tap, discard your hand, sacrifice Diamond Lion, add 3 mana of any 1 color, activate only as an instant.
I love this card.
The
I-
real lion.
I play it in here mainly because it's a 2/2 artifact cat.
Yeah, no, that's for sure the reason you're playing
You
it.
do love
Yep.
your cats.
Yeah.
You love
It's
cats.
my cat flavor.
Yeah.
But if Diamond Cat's good, then best turn.
All right, I'm going to untap, move to upkeep, and I'm going to pay for it.
For sure.
I'm going to move to draw.
Ka-ching.
You don't want to lose it to Tiny Bones?
I'm going to play a Blood-Stained Mire.
Awful.
And I'm going to pay 1 life and crack it, going down to 38. With the Bloodstained Mire, I got Taiga.
Yeah, Toiga.
I am then going to tap Taiga for a red and put out Ragavan.
Oh, right.
Ragavan.
All right, from there, I will pass the turn.
All right. Untap, upkeep, and draw. I'll play a swap, and I will pass the turn.
I'm gonna play an Exotic Orchard. We're just gonna tap for 2. We're gonna cast a Wall of Omens. Pass turn.
Alright. Untap. Upkeep. This is it, Steve. You gave me this fatty.
Yep.
Right here. This card.
I gave it to you.
Boom.
Ooh.
You're welcome.
Even the Stevies. Shocking a Godless Shrine. Going down to 37. Cast HASHATON.
Whew. Bad news.
Good with me.
Good with me.
Good with me.
We're gonna sack this Diamond Lion, or tap it, discard my hand, adding 3 blue mana to my mana pool. We're gonna discard Praetor's Grasp, Odawara, Scalding Tarn, Grand Abolisher, Void Winnower, and Jin Katax's Core Auger.
Oh, baby. So that line's in the graveyard, right?
And now Diamond Lion. We're gonna pay the 3 blue mana to get a copy of, I think, Jin Katax's Core Auger.
Just to be clear, there would be different triggers, and then you do announce which one you're paying for. Then
Yes.
okay. So because I will have a chance to respond,
Okay.
knowing what creature you are choosing.
Yes.
Great. You're choosing Jin Katax's Core Auger. And sorry, can I read that one?
Yep.
Thank you. Justin, hell yeah. That, honestly, fine. Cool.
Cool. Alright. I'm going to my end step.
Have fun.
I'm going to draw some cards. 1,
Jesus.
2, 7.
I'm going to untap.
Yep.
Upkeep, I will pay.
Nice.
I will move to draw.
By the way, your maximum hand size has been reduced by 7.
That's fine. I don't.
Oh, okay. I knew you wouldn't care.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Cavern Souls. Naming Noble. I will tap that for a Mana Vault. Pass the turn.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to cast Vampiric Tutor, not paying for Mystical Moment.
I'm not going to draw.
Great. Off the Vampiric Tutor, I got that card. I'm going to lose 2 life, going down to 38.
I will then move to my cleanup phase, and since I can't have any cards, you dirty bastard, I will discard Misty Rainforest, Mana Confluence, and Cyclonic Rift.
Ow.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm going to pay 1. Now I'm going to cast Mana Vault.
Yeah, would you like to pay the 4?
Absolutely not.
Awesome.
I'm going to cast Reanimate. And I've really been thinking about this. I've really been mulling this over.
Sexy.
The problem is, if I target Jin Gitaxis, that just helps Kyle. If he gets,
Does it?
Yes, because he then has to
I
discard his
discarded
hand,
my instant.
and he's got 3 mana already. So if he's got big beaters in there, he doesn't currently have a discard outlet. If I reduce his hand size by 7, I'm giving him a discard outlet.
John is
So,
sexy kicks.
thanks, bud. I'm gonna target Void Winnower with Reanimate, and I'm not paying for Mystic Remore.
Awesome.
Any responses?
No response.
Good.
No response.
Hey!
9.
I will lose 9 to Void Winnower happily. I get your Void Winnower happily. Go to combat. Kyle, I'm coming at you with Tiny Bones. 1/1 Death Touch, and you can block with your creatures that you currently have.
Can't block it. So.
Great. So you'll take 1, and I could theoretically choose Praetor's Grasp, pay for it with my 3 colorless mana, steal Kyle's Fastest Oracle or your food chain, just to say go fuck yourself.
La, la.
But then I have no hand, and I'm not doing anything else with my mana for the rest of the game, or unless I draw something cool. So I'll choose Grand Abolisher. Yeah, I'll choose Grand Abolisher, and then I'll pass turn.
Are you casting it?
No.
Oh,
no.
okay.
Alright, untap. Upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play a Plains. We're gonna play a Goblin Welder. We're gonna tap a white. We're gonna Enlighten Tutor.
Trigger Mystic Remore.
Good.
Good with me.
Off of the Enlightened Tutor, I got Ashnod's Altar
Alright.
Right?
to the top.
Yes.
From there, since I will not have a hand if I do nothing,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Correct.
Add a white with Exotic Orchard. I'm going to cast Swords to Plowshare.
Give me a sec.
Good.
Targeting.
Targeting zombie.
HASHATON. Beautiful.
Oh, we're targeting the HASHATON?
Or HASHATON or Jin Kataxis?
Jin Kataxis.
Okay, gotcha. I was like, they're both zombies.
Sorry.
You're good, you're good.
In response, I'm going to Chain of Vapor the Void Winnower.
Ooh. Trigger Mystic Remora.
Yep.
Not paying for it.
Oh. Greg. I'm good with that. I don't.
Yeah, no, I figured. Yeah, Void Winnower back to your hand.
And then I gain 4.
Yep, you gain 4.
Swords it. I gain 4.
From there, I'll go to my end step and I will not be discarding my hand.
Untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna play Bizarre Baghdad as a land for turn.
Yeah!
Tap it to draw 2 cards, and after which point I must discard 3 cards.
What you discarding,
I'm
Kyle?
gonna discard this Void Winnower,
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
triggering HASHATON, of which I will pay 3 to get a Void Winnower.
Absolutely. What else are you discarding?
I will also discard this Witch Claw Talisman, this Mox Diamond. I'm gonna play a Chrome Mox, imprinting.
Trigger Mystic Remora.
Oh, yeah, Trigger Mystic Remora. Not gonna pay for it.
All right, I'll draw.
Imprinting Ghostly Pilferer. And then I will pass it a turn.
At your end step, I am going to pay 2 life, going down to 36, and I'm going to Noxious Revival
Uh-huh.
a Misty Rainforest to the top of my library.
Okay.
Suspicious.
Very suspicious. Good all around.
Good.
Yeah.
I will go to my turn. I will untap,
Uh-huh.
upkeep, I'll pay.
The commitment. We love a loyal king.
And then I'm going to draw. Play the Misty Rainforest.
Yes.
I will crack it going down to 35. With the Misty, I got this Tropical Island. Move to combat,
Uh-huh.
and you're open.
You're not gonna like the cards I have.
It's all good. Yeah, 1 or 2 damage to you.
Go
John,
down to 27. Let's see if you get one of my good cards.
I'll get a treasure.
Ancient Tomb.
I would like to move my second main, Chain of Vapor, the zombie token of Void Winnower.
Uh-huh. Yeah, nothing for me.
Nothing for me.
Yeah, I'm good with it.
Would you like to continue the chain?
No, I'm good.
All right. Then I would like to play a Lion's Eye Diamond.
Ooh.
Nice.
Great.
And from there, I will pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep and draw. Pay 4 and cast Rev.
Yay!
Go me.
Good, good, good.
Great. Let's go to combat. Kyle, you got Tiny Bones coming at you.
Taking 1.
Great.
40.
So that'll be 2 triggers. Let's Rev first. I get this treasure and I get to see this card.
Text.
I don't like that smile.
I
I'm just
know.
I'm going to let you know right now, you got to get used to that smile. Because when I play this deck, the fact that I get to steal everyone else's cards brings me so much joy. Then for my Tiny Bones target, yeah, I will choose Wish Claw Talisman. And then I will crack a treasure. Pay 1. Cast Wish Claw Talisman. Trigger
Yep.
Mystic Remora.
I'll draw.
Good with Wish Claw?
Good.
Great. I will pass a turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. We're gonna play and possibly do an Arid Mesa.
We're going to do an Arid Mesa.
Yeah. I'm gonna tap crack it, paying 1 life, going down to 38. Okay, off of the Arid Mesa, I got a Sacred Foundry. I'm gonna shock it in.
Ooh. What are you going
I'm
down
at
to?
36. I'm gonna cast Jolly Balloon Man. I'm gonna tap 1. I'm gonna make a copy of Wall of Omens.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Copy of Wall of Omens on the battlefield. Good?
Yeah.
Drew my card. I will go to my end step.
Yep.
It gets destroyed. Pass turn.
Alright, untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Gotta get ready for HASHATON.
I'm gonna tap to draw 2 cards. A 1. A 2. Alright, I'm gonna discard Imperial Seal, Consecrated Sphinx, and Misty Rainforest.
And trigger.
Trigger, I will make a copy of Consecrated Sphinx.
Yep.
Flip that die. And I will pay 1 for an Espersen.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep, goodbye fish. I will miss you.
3 counters on it.
And draw.
Trigger Consecrated Sphinx.
Yep.
No one. Draw 2.
I will play an Urza's Saga. I will have 1 colorless floating
Uh-huh.
for loot.
Alright. Uncounterable loot.
Cool.
I would like to move to combat.
Yep.
Kyle. Coming at you with loot. 2/4 double strike, vigilance, and haste.
Oh,
Doubles. I'll take the 4.
Alrighty. I will pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw, and I'll lose 1 life to Mana Vault down to 26.
Trigger Consecrated Sphinx. Draw 1. Draw 2.
I will go to combat. Rev is going to go at Kyle. Tiny Bones is going to go at Sean. Trigger Rev, I will give it Death Touch until I'm a turn.
Rev coming at me.
3/3 Death Touch.
No blocks.
If I don't block, what are you going to hit?
Anything they want to.
Maybe a Noxious Revival, honestly, to get a reanimate back. And try to reanimate something cool. Honestly, what I'm mostly doing it to force you to make a choice and get another trigger with Rev.
Yeah,
What
I'll,
else?
I'll trade you with Rag.
Great. All right, so Tiny Bones and Ragavan trade. I hit Kyle, and so I will get a treasure. That's 3. And exile this card. Nice.
Pass me the Wish Claw. I can take care of.
pass me that.
I'm sorry. We've discussed this a lot of times on this show, and you specifically have said, don't use a Wish Claw until you're going to win.
That is very true.
And me giving a Wish Claw to someone that has their food chain outlet on the board, I obviously mean the other piece in hand, but I don't need to give you a tutor right now. I don't need to give anyone a tutor. Yeah, I'll pass it to him.
How dare you use my logic against me?
I know.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw.
Trigger. Draw 2.
You are good. I'm going to play a Battlefield Forge. We are going to cast an Ashnod's Altar.
Woo!
Trigger Esper.
You're good.
Okay.
Tap Jolly Blue Man. I'm going to make a copy of Wall of Omens. ETB. I draw a card. Trigger Consecrated Sphinx. I'm going to equip it with Skull Clamp.
How many cards are you going to give him?
So many.
As many
Just
as you got with your
6.
fish.
I only got a few with my fish.
way more than you got with this fish.
Yeah.
Gotta do what I gotta do.
Yep, I get it.
Draw 2.
Yep.
Trigger.
1, 3, 4.
From there, I think I pass.
Hold up. I have 1 piece of removal. And I don't know when to use it. And I feel like I want to destroy Hash right now.
Get rid of.
No, don't destroy it.
Sphinx.
No, don't get rid of her.
What happens if I get rid of Sphinx, Sean?
I can't get rid of the Sphinx. I can get rid of HASHATON.
So why don't you just get rid of HASHATON?
At that point, he can loot lightning bolt.
Exactly. And I was waiting until Baghdad gets used to discard on the activation of Baghdad, because it's not a mana ability. I'll activate loot to ping.
I've got 1 piece of interaction, and Kyle's already drawn a shit ton of cards, and I don't know if removing Consecrated Sphinx is worth me using the only piece of interaction I have right now.
Yeah.
Great, go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep. At my upkeep, I'm going to cast Mystical Tutor.
Ooh.
I will pay 2 life, going down to 33. And I will attempt to cast Mental Misstep.
Ooh.
And I am paying the 1
In response,
for the other 2 decks.
I'm going to cast Silence.
Uh-oh.
Because this might be a Thoracle win here.
If it's a HASHATON Thoracle win, we should remove HASHATON, but you'll have a chance to do that if Bizarre Baghdad is the way he's getting to it. And if it's the other regular Thoracle win, my removal doesn't do anything about it at all. So, I'll pass.
Yeah, response.
Yeah.
I'm going to sacrifice Goblin Welder.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to cast Flare of Duplication.
Targeting?
I will target Silence.
Great. So that's for Sentinel trigger from you.
Yep, you're good.
Exile Force of Negation to Force of Will, targeting your Flare of Duplication.
Sean?
I have no response.
I have no response.
No response.
All right. Force counters flare. Silence on the stack.
Back to mental. I will pay 2 life to mental misstep your mental misstep.
Incredible. All right. Mystical tutor.
I'm gonna get Demonic Consultation.
Nice.
After a peep, draw Democon.
Mm-hmm.
Play Vault of Champions.
Mm-hmm.
Tap 2 for Thassa's Oracle.
Ooh, baby.
Draw on the stack.
Yeah.
Democon.
No response.
No response.
No response.
Good game. Hey. Beautiful. God.
Woo! What a fucking crazy deck.
Wow. God. That HASHATON deck is so much fun. Oh,
Fucking
here
crazy.
are the 2 cards that I got. I remember when Jeremy sent that deck list, I immediately was like, Bazaar of Baghdad's in that list. I love it. That's such a perfect card for this deck. And it obviously works perfectly with it.
Food chain. I was waiting for the food chain. I'm like, I only had a mental misstep at that, mental misstep at that point. I'm like, it's gonna have to hit 3. And the last turn, I thought you were gonna go for it and cast it. And I was like, well, that's the 3rd. Thankfully, that's the 3rd.
No, I had one of the creatures in hand, but no.
Oh, yeah. No. Okay. So I was right. Well, I mean, it wouldn't have mattered. You wouldn't have been able to get to your turn to cast food chain anyways.
Right.
God, what an incredible showing from Hash again. You know what? I want to see this deck again. That deck looks like a lot of fun. I hope we play it again soon.